This is Jack, and this is his buddy Paul. But Jack loves Lily. That's why he has a tough choice to make. The Choice is a game I created during a one-week contest. It's a puzzle platformer game about love, where you, as a player, need to reach your girlfriend Lily while avoiding your drinking buddy Paul. You can move boxes, press switches to open doors, and sometimes even go through walls to achieve this goal. Today, I want to share the story of one of my last games developed using Flash technology. Not only will I take you through the entire process of its creation, from the idea to the final product, but I will also show you its results, including how much money it made. So make sure to watch this video till the end. Also, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to this channel if you want more content like this. You cannot even imagine how much your support means to me and motivates me to keep creating videos for this channel. For those of you who don't know me yet, my name is Yaroslav and I'm a game developer from Ukraine. After quitting my stable office job at the end of 2012, I experienced constant pressure. On the one hand, I was genuinely happy to finally do what I really love for a living. But on the other hand, I felt extremely vulnerable. The loss of stability from the regular job significantly increased my anxiety. Even after releasing a rather successful sequel to the Symbiosis game, I still wasn't sure if I could generate enough revenue to cover my living expenses. As far as I can recall, it was late July of 2013 when I first learned that our local game community was planning to organize the one-week Flash game contest again. If you have watched my previous videos, you probably remember that I've already participated in two previous game jams. The first was with my game When I Was Young, where I secured the prize-winning third place. The second was with the game Frogged, which also proved to be quite successful. I'll leave links to these videos in the description, so make sure to check them out if you want to find out more about these games. Therefore, without any hesitation, I eagerly accepted the challenge and decided to participate in this third contest. The topic of the game jam this time turned out to be multiple choices. Essentially, this meant that participants were expected to create games offering multiple choices to players. In my specific case, this translated into the choice the main character, a young man named Jack, was expected to make. I even named the game accordingly, The Choice. This choice was between Jack's previous irresponsible life and the future he wants for himself. Jack wants to marry Lily, the young woman he recently met and fell in love with. But his drinking buddy Paul stands in the way of his happiness, so Jack needs to avoid Paul and do his best to reach Lily. The genre of the game came to me naturally, as it's been a long time since I dreamed of creating a puzzle platformer game, and this was a great opportunity to finally make it happen. I really loved some other games made in this genre, like One and One Story or I Saw Her Standing There. These games were my main source of inspiration for the Choice game, and I still remember just how much fun I had trying to solve all the puzzles in these little masterpieces made in Flash. In the span of a week, I managed to create all the basic mechanics and a dozen levels needed to showcase the game to the contest's jury. The game performed quite well, securing 4th place. I missed reaching the prize-winning top 3 by just a few hundredths of a point, but I was still pretty happy with the results. However, it took me another 2 months of final adjustments and polishings before I could consider the game officially completed. I spent a decent amount of time creating puzzles that would be both fun and challenging to play. Eventually, I came up with 30 challenging levels featuring different mechanics. The most tricky part though was the physics of the boxes that you can push and drop, building the paths towards your love, as they constantly tried to stick into the wall or to each other. As always, After the game was finished, I uploaded it to the Flash Game License portal to showcase it to potential buyers. The auction lasted for a month and was quite active. The best bid was placed by Armor Games, with whom I had worked previously as they sponsored Symbiosis game. So, the primary license of the game was sold for $1,500. Additionally, I sold one secondary license, or the so-called sidelock, to the Minijuegos game portal for $500. Finally, the game also generated $23 in AD revenue on Congregate, bringing the total amount to $2,023. The game was released at the end of 2013 and performed decently well on Congregate, gathering more than 26,000 plays. Unfortunately, I don't have access to the statistics on the sponsor's Armor Games site, but as far as I can recall, they were pleased with the game's results. Now, if you enjoyed the story of The Choice, you might also appreciate the journey of my other game. It took me almost the same amount of time to create, but generated nearly 5 times more revenue. So click on the video on the screen to watch this story. And see you in the next video!